Boom, 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 boom. La 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 la. Dum 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 dum. Shmoodle doodle, shmoodle doodle. Shmoodle doodle doo, shmoodle doodle. Right. We is live, innit? Hey, man. Hey, Finny's the first one. Finny's in there. Missed my baby area. Hey, Ian. I don't have many guitars left now, so I have to play this one a lot. You have to excuse me, I have still got the lurgy. A little bit. Guitar girl, how you doing? I'm still feeling a bit rough, but yeah, I've been babysitting Macy all day today as well. We went to the park and stuff. And we had a little nap, and we've been watching Peter Rabbit. Like you do. So yeah, I'm a bit there, but we're all right. Where's Mark? There he is. How you doing? I haven't done anything this week. I do apologise for not putting out any content this week, but I've just been... I did record some bits and bobs, but... yeah. You got suspended from school today for 3 days because someone with long hair beat up a first year, and apparently that means it was you. Huh? A case of mistaken identity. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Write a song about it, Finny. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Always take your experiences and make something positive from it. Even a negative experience, if you can. How's the guitar playing going, Finny? Good. So our little chat helped then, hopefully. You're on another path. A door has opened, maybe, yeah? Hey Jason, good to see you. Yes, I think Wednesdays is becoming a little bit problematic for me anyway. So the weekly Wednesday Q&A might have to now become just the Thursday Hutch Club, because Thursdays seems to be a better day for me to do it, to keep it regular for various reasons. Can you hear the humming? Can you hear the heater? Is that annoying anybody? Because it's on the side and it's like going hmm. If that's annoying you, I'll put it on the floor. Let me know. And I've remembered my glasses today. There's no questions today. Usually I have the 7 questions ready. I haven't gathered any questions. I forgot to put a status out for it, so I don't have any questions, but I've got an unboxing instead. Excuse me. Hello, Simon. Yes, unless I have a gig, of course. I might just do it at the gig. That'd be good, wouldn't it? But this actually is well, tomorrow's actually the day, but this actually marks 1 whole year since I started YouTube, and I know the channel is 10 years old, but when I started doing YouTube properly, before that I just used it to put up gig footage and stuff like that. But so a year ago today, which was a year ago tomorrow, excuse me, I put up my first vlog, which you can go and see. Hi Alan. Best compressor pedal to go with a Digitech Jamman looper. That's need ease of use in a bed sit. Compression. You could look at stuff like the Bayang range, are pretty good. Even the Behringer or Behringer, however people say it. Behringer stuff is really cheap and very, very good. Good enough to gig with. You probably get a compressor for about 20 quid. I did have a Bayang compressor years ago, and that was pretty decent. They're about 40 quid. Don't have to break the bank for them, so yeah. Anything like that. Yeah, live stream at a gig. Yeah, I've done live streams at gigs before when I was on Twitch. But we could do a YouTube live stream at a gig. But I'd do it at a band gig, do it at a proper gig. It'd be fun. Take you on stage with us. We'll work that out. Behringer. I don't know how you say it. Behringer? 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 I don't know. You get a live gig in your house, that's right. The only problem with live streaming gigs is you can't talk to anyone, so it's very difficult to interact. So it's just basically, you know, you watching us gig, etc. We could try it at Emsworth, Mark. It wouldn't be out of the question. We got when is that? 13th? Simon will tell me in 2 seconds. 13th of December, is it, or 19th? I can't remember. My brain just doesn't work. Pardon me. The second way I'm saying it. What? I don't know what way did I say it. Behringer? Behringer. Ringer? Behringer. 13th, that's it. 13th of December, yeah. 13th of December, we're doing like a Christmas party at Blues Club. Local Blues Club. We could try live streaming that if they've got decent internet there or decent Wi-Fi there. I'll have to check that out. Maybe we can. Oz, how you doing? Any views on Harley Benton amps? Do you know what? I haven't tried any Harley Benton amps, but I really want to get their 5-watt head. And they did have a 30-watt combo, but I don't think they make them anymore. But yeah, I've seen reviews of the 5-watt head because I play a 5-watt anyway, a different type, and it looks really good. And it attenuates down to 0.1 watt as well, so great for studio and stuff like that. But I haven't tried it. But they're only just over 100 quid, so it might be coming my way if I can get some funds for one. Hey, yeah, live gig, yeah. How's Sexy Brad? Well, Sexy Brad, I don't know. I'm getting conflicting information about Sexy Brad. We tried putting some of this stuff in there it's called Winds Turbo Oil stuff. I don't know. It's supposed to do something to the oil to make it stay thicker when it's hot or something like that. I don't know, but it's made a very, very marginal difference. The engine's quieter now, weirdly. Not that it was loud anyway, but it's really quiet. But it was kind of hovering around at 4 psi on a tick over. Now it's 5 psi on a tick over. It's still too low. My mechanic is just like, nah, don't worry about it. It's fine, but you know, these warning lights come on for a reason, don't they? I don't know. It's supposed to be 10 psi apparently, but it's okay. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Doesn't seem to be, you know, making any funny noises or anything like that. It's been doing it for a while, but I don't know. The oil that came out on the last oil change didn't look very healthy, though. He said it was very, very gloopy and black, and I'm probably not doing oil changes regular enough, even though they didn't tell me that. But anyway, it's like I could try doing an engine flush on it and see if that helps, or just drive it. I mean, the mechanic's basically saying it's fine, just drive it. But I don't know. I don't want to damage it. But I'm gonna have to drive it next week. I've got a lot of miles to do next week. I've got no other choice. We live stream from Nunhead. Excuse me. So I've lost half the conversation. I was waffling on, so I'm reading back. Have you tried Harley Benton DC digital delay? Sorry, Jason, I missed that. You're getting timer vouchers for Christmas. I haven't tried that, no. I use a Buyang delay, which is really good. It's called the Buyang Time Machine. It's really, really nice. I've had that on the board for years. I haven't tried any Harley Benton pedals, actually. That's something to look at. Finney reckons it's not so great, no? Twangy delays, yeah. Yeah, it depends on how much you want to pay, really, doesn't it? The Buyang stuff, I always find their pedals really excellent, and they're all around the 40 quid mark. I've used Buyang stuff for a long time. Dual delay. Feedback for use. Dual delay. How would dual delay work? I haven't done anything like that before. Sounds interesting though. There's a little bit delay on this. Only a little. Delay's nice. It's a nice effect to use. Alright, yeah, like the edge, I'll get you. Yeah, that kind of sound, I'll get you. Simon Brooks, how's the encore going? I've got a video coming actually, because I did take it to a rehearsal the other day, and I only planned on playing it for one song, just for the video's sake, and I videoed it and take some stuff from that for the new video so that you can hear it in a live band situation. But I ended up playing it for the whole rehearsal because I snapped a string straight away on my other guitar. It's okay, is what I would say. It's okay. Pickups are not that good. Simon will tell you. It's the pickups that let it down mostly. Otherwise, it's alright. For the money, it's alright. It got me through the rehearsal. Hutch Club! The lamb's here. It's Hutch Club! You have to excuse me, everyone. I'm still fighting this cold. Simon has a question. It looked bad, but then he broke a string. I always break strings. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't snap a string. Yeah, it got me through rehearsal, Simon, but it's not something I would probably use unless I did some upgrades to it. But then I would be like, it's not really worth it, you know. It was worth buying to see what it was like, really, because it's Trev Wilkinson new designed and all that stuff. And it's all right. It's all right for 100. They're 100 quid. Can't really complain. I didn't snap a string on it, and it stayed in tune okay, and all that kind of stuff. But the pickups are just nasty. I can't read that note. Oh, that's even worse. Is that golf hate to fake? Golf hate fake? Is that what it says? Sorry. Yeah, Harley Benton's, man, love them. You might be interested in my unboxing in that case, which we're going to do in a minute. If you took it on stage, you'd leave me to do a solo. That'd be alright. Finny, we'll do a deal. We'll talk later. It was a different rehearsal, Ian. It was a different thing. Guitar Girl loves an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing in ages. Just found a channel called Gilmore-ish on YouTube. As you can guess, it's about Dave Gilmour. Yeah. Equipment and getting his sound. Yeah. Love a bit of Gilmour. Awesome guitar player. So tasteful. You've already sent me some sexy Les Paul pics, Finny, haven't you? Question from Simon: what makes a good drummer? One that turns up? No, not really. A good drummer is just someone that can groove. That's that, in my opinion. Someone that can groove and lock in with the bass. You know, it's the same with anything. I think same with what makes a good musician in general. What makes a good guitar player? What makes, you know, it's someone that can just get in that groove, man. Get in that pocket, you know, and lift everything, and make everything, support everything. I think that's it. I think that's it for me. I mean, everyone has different opinions on these things, but for me as a player, you know, that's what I want, is someone that can just sit in that pocket and just be groovy. That's all you need, and play for the song, and have the dynamics in the right places, and all that stuff. Yeah, you're all right, Simon. You got it down, man. What's that? Nice sounds coming from that Strat. Or is it? This is a Strat. It's an Aria Nexter. Cool, isn't it? Finny's favourite guitar of all time. Animal from the Muppets, best drummer ever. Yeah. Yeah. Simon's puts me on my spot. Put me on the spot. Yep. Yeah, Simon's a great drummer. I thought it was the what was it? The Solero caster. This guitar sounds great. It's a great guitar. Love it. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice guitar. Yeah. Play the yeah. Apart from that, as Finny knows. Bridge pickup. Yep. So this is uncoil tapped. Your usual, what you'd expect. Kind of nasally, horrible sound. Then you coil tap it. So we just stay away from that. We don't need that. Nobody plays the bridge pickup on a Strat anyway, do they? Murder in my ears. It would be worth changing that pickup. Yeah, that pickup's not very good. You can't have everything. Stamp on some drive. Okay. So. Then we tap it. Yeah, it's just not good. And then you put it on the neck, and it's beautiful. Yeah. Middle position. Nobody plays the middle position either, do they? It's alright. It's fine. The in-between out phases. And the other out phase. We're all fine. Just stay away from that humbucker and we're good. It's a good guitar. Pickups are just fine. I would swap that out. Yeah. But I don't use that pickup that much myself anyway. I don't ever go that way. Being the bluesiest kind of sounding guy. I mainly stick here. I'm mainly around that area. Always sounds good to me. No, I haven't broken the string yet. Oh, pardon me. Good old Lemsip for me. Living on Lemsip at the moment and comfort food. Bit of Clapton sound from the aria, yeah. Or Stevie Ray. Can't play it though because you get copyright striked. Port and brandy for my cold, yeah. Somebody, was it my bass player said, what was it? I can't remember what he said now. Lemon, honey, whiskey, and water. Apparently is a cure. I'll just go with the whiskey. So yes, oh, you're from, yes, of course you are. You're from Germany. My unboxing is a guitar from Germany. So you can probably guess where it's from already. It's actually an early Christmas present from my daughter. She said I could have it now to celebrate my year anniversary on the tube. So a year ago tomorrow I put up my first vlog. I think I've done about 200 videos in the last year and gone from 300 subscribers to 2,000 subscribers almost. We need 11 more for the big giveaway. Guitar Girl has got it on the head. It's from Toman. Dr. Nerd's here, everybody, and good timing, Dr. Nerd, as well, because we're just about to do the unboxing and Dr. Nerd has just put out a great video on the history of Fender, etc. We should all go check that out. Please all go check out Dr. Nerd's channel and his new video. It's great. I watched it. It's cool. Loved it. Very well put together. Very well produced. And Luke's here. Hey, Luke. Little Lukey intro there. It's okay, Luke. You haven't missed anything, mate. We've just been chatting away. Nothing that drastic. Yep. So if you're not subscribed to Dr. Nerd, go and subscribe to Dr. Nerd and go and check out his new video. It's awesome. We haven't unboxed it yet, Luke. We're going to do it in a minute. I was just making sure everybody was here, making sure the whole family was here. And here he is, it's Finny! No, not really. got you in my sex dungeon. In my sex shed. I'll tell you what, there's not enough room to swing a flippin' Les Paul in here, let alone a Finny. Should we do it? Should we unbox it? This one is the Aria Nexta, which I bought for a £5 ages ago. It's a great thing. Somebody on here wants it so bad. He wants it so bad. Call that a knife. I don't know how we're going to do this because I haven't got a lot of space. So usually when I get stuff from Toman, they send the smallest, stupid, ridiculous things in massive boxes. But they've sent a reasonable sized box. Ugh. He got a knife. So this is the box that they've sent it in. So I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it. You're not going to be able to see me do this as such, but I'll try not to cut myself. So I'm just undoing the box. I will do a separate video on this, but so we can all share what the quality is like of this, and it's something I've talked about getting for a while. I can't get into it. Right, hang on. Do you want me to bring the camera down so you can see? Tell you what. Tell you what I'll do. I'll bring you down. Can you see? You can't see. Here it is, look. So I'm trying to do it with one hand and hold you at the same time. See if I can put you down, hang on. Oh, we go. There we go, people. Here we go. I'm going to destroy this box. I don't want to, but can't get into it. And I've got to thank my daughter for this. She bought me it for Christmas. So, hang on. Alright, you can see the Harley Benton logo, can't you? Ooh. Right. Got a cartoon. This knife. Alright, let's get this out. Let's get that out. And we'll get that out the way. Crap. I've knocked my bin over. Hang on, people. Alright. There we go. I didn't get any stickers, no. Ba-da-bum-bum. Instructions in 2 languages. Instructions, where are they? Instructions. Don't need them. Shall I undo the body first? And then you can tell what it is. And then I'll put you back up on the side. So. There you go. It's a Telecaster kit. Right. So I'll put you back up here now. How's that? See me? So yeah, it's a Telecaster kit. So, you are the first to see this with me. We're going to inspect it together. Ah, it's very smooth. This one's very smooth compared to the Strat ones I had. Looks slightly better than the Strat ones I had. It looks alright actually. First impressions. It's not split like the other ones. What we got? We got a 1-piece, 2-piece, 3-piece. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, innit? Bow bow. So it'll be there, won't it? Bow bow down, bow down. It's not string through, no. I think these are about 70 quid, something like that. Any colour in mind, I will probably burn it. I'll probably blowtorch it like I did my other ones. Although, having said that, this is quite good compared to the Strat ones. This is actually not bad. I'm actually quite liking that. Less routing means less chance for them to bugger it off. Yeah, true. But it's like the finish on it. It just feels really nice and smooth. It's like it's been done properly. It's really not bad. It would actually, you could do a good spray finish on that. Don't know. Or I could use this one and for my daughter to do her artwork of prints on it. That could be cool. Don't know yet. We'll see. You like yours well done, don't you? I mean, I do like getting the old blowtorch on them though. It's pretty good, actually, Dr. Nerd. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. That's pretty good. And I know that a lot of people that I've spoke to online on the forums and stuff have said that the Telecaster kits are much better than the Strat kits. But that's the body anyway. Let's look at the neck. Creosote. I am itching to get my blowtorch out though. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's have a look at the neck. Of course, you got the old paddle, which is great. Yeah, nice. Can you see that? I mean, the Strat necks when I got them were really good as well, and this is really good as well. The necks are excellent. It's almost worth buying the kit for the neck. That's lovely. Not sure if it's rosewood. It's probably not. It'll be that. What do they call it? I get it wrong and call it rosacea, and I get told off for calling it rosacea, but it's, what was it, Rosia or Rockia? I don't know. Thermally treated maple, probably. Frets look good. No sharp edges. Nice. Play eyes. I can like go paddling with it with my canoe. Oops. Good night. Fret ends, yeah, nice. Fret ends are good. I mean, it would benefit with a little bit of rounding off, but nothing drastic, really. Feels quite wide. I don't have a tape in. Oh, I do have a tape in here. No, it's 40, 43. It's pretty standard, but just it feels wide. But it's a C, like a C shape. It's quite alright. I like it. See you later, Simon. Let's turn this heater off a bit. So yeah, first impressions. The neck looks pretty good. The frets they're even polished. They could do with a bit more, but they're really not bad at all. So yeah, impressed so far. The thing is, as long as those two things are good, let's see what it's like in the. Oh yeah, snug. Snug. That is good, isn't it? That is good, man. That's real tight in there, snug in there. Yeah. Good so far, guys. Good so far. What I'll do is I'll put that back. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put all this back and then unbox it again for the video. The actual video. Right. Let me just pack it back up again. And not pretend. What am I planning to do with it? I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it as it is. And review it. And just, yeah, literally, yeah, so we can see how it goes together. Does it go together right? You know, what's it like? And can it be intonated properly? And all those kind of things. Make sure it's all kosher. Then I'll strip it down again, and I'll either blowtorch it, like I did my Strat kits, or I'll get my daughter to do some artwork on it. I don't know yet. I was gonna maybe do that with the Encore and get Harley to do it on that, but But we'll see. We'll see how it is. But I will probably keep this guitar and use it, as it's a gift as well. I'm not going to eat it. So I'm just putting stuff away, and then we'll have a look. Have a quickie look at the hardware. Brent on telly, yeah. Yeah, but the burnt Strat wasn't a gift. This is a gift, so you know. So what we got in here? You've got your Allen keys, crappy cable, which is fine, and then we've got a loaded scratch plate. Well, the first part of it, with a, you know, the usual stuff, Chinese little pickup in there, and they're solderless kits as well, which is cool. Lem's sick today, Lem. I'm not well, man. And then we've got an assortment of stuff in here, including the bridge, which is it's not an ashtray bridge. Got the neck plate and the neck pickup in there. It all looks all right though. It's your usual stuff. I won't take it out because I'm going to do an unboxing video later. And we got the controls. Usual stuff again. All looks okay. Do you know what I mean? It's probably fine. Probably fine. Am I planning to do a gig for all my Hutch Club followers? Yeah. Yeah. It's something that we're talking about. Got a set of strings, which will be okay for the initial setup, and obviously the screws and stuff, yeah, and all that, and the tuners are the standard kind of tuners, really. It's true that, Jason. Man flu is the worst. Yeah, the standard tuners, which are fine. They work. Actually, they feel pretty good. That feels good. It's tight, which is cool. So yeah, I reckon this one's much better than the Strat ones. Even though on the Strat ones, the neck and all the hardware were just fine. It was just the body. So yeah, there you go. Unboxing done. That's what we got. So we'll be building that. I'll be building that. Over, I don't know when actually, because I've done something which I never normally do. Because for those of you that don't know, I used to be a builder, paint and decorate by trade, and carpenter. And I've took on a job for the next couple of weeks, laying some floors and doing some decorating stuff for a friend though. So I'm going to be a little bit busy doing that, but it's going to be handy. The money's going to be handy before Christmas and everything else. And I'm also gigging on top of that. I've got like 9 gigs to do in December as well. So I'm going to be really, really busy. So it was a really good time to get ill now before I do that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building this one. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. You can have some Jacob's Creek for my health, thank you. I don't actually feel that bad now. I just feel really tired. I've been sleeping a lot. I fell asleep last night 8:30, didn't wake up till 6 this morning, which is not like me. Well, this is all in my way now. But I'll sort it out in a minute. I can't even get out the room because it's all blocking the door, but we'll worry about that after. So if any of you are interested in the Harley Benton stuff, then do check out my videos on the Harley Benton stuff. Can he fix it? Yeah. I know as well, because I haven't. Floor laying is one of those things which is okay if you do it regularly, but I know that it's gonna hurt because you're in that position all day, bending down and you're squatting and standing up. I know my legs are gonna hurt and my back's gonna hurt and everything, and I've got quite a large floor to lay. It's probably gonna be a couple of days just laying a floor, and then I've got to rip all the skirtings off and lay the floor, put skirtings back, redecorate the room, and all of that. And it's quite large, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna be in pain, I think. You're a gardener in the Alps. Wow. Yeah, when you sort of not used to doing heavy work, because being a musician, because I do music full time now. It's not what I call heavy work. The heaviest work you get is lugging, picking a guitar amp and carrying it to a stage, or putting it in the van. Apart from that, it's not really heavy work. So yeah, it's gonna be. I know it's gonna hurt, but it's all right. And I had the same thing when I started working on the van, because we're doing a conversion in the back of my van and stuff, as some of you know. And a couple of days doing that, and I was in pain. Burn the floorboards. Yeah, luckily it's just a laminate floor, so it's not too difficult. Yeah, Bob Marley was done with a Sharpie, actually. Yeah, watch the video. It's on my channel. It's quite clever how she done it. She's a genius, my little girl. It's very clever, and she has her own channel as well. So go check that out. So, bought an HP 35 Plus, and it's great for my bedsit. Sounds good unplugged. Yeah, definitely, man. HP 35 is one right there, which I haven't finished yet, which I will. I really should finish that before I do the Telecaster, though. Really, which I will do that. I think I'll do that next. I'll do that next, and then I'll do the Telecaster. But for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be so busy anyway. Well, for the whole month, really. Guitar Girl is Hutch Club Mum. And I should give Guitar Girl a shout out as well for giving me a present the other day. She came to my gig with her family, and they stayed and listened to all my nonsense for the whole night. And she gave me a present, which I will be doing some stuff with too. So there'll be a video on that as well. So thanks for that, Guitar Girl. Bringing people together, that's what I want. A community of people that share the same interests. That's it, really, isn't it? And we can all be nice to each other and hand out advice and share experiences. All learn from each other. That's what it's about, right? Yeah, the Harley Benton P90. I did a review of that. That was one of my first big videos, actually. Oh, thanks, Guitar Girl. Yeah, the Harley Benton P90 Les Paul is an awesome guitar, and I did a review of that and stripped it all down, put it all back together again. It wasn't mine; it was a friend of mine. It was actually a B stock one, but very good. Yeah, it's actually. I was toying with getting that next, one of those for myself. I had the Harley Benton CST 24. That was really nice, as well. I really like that. Dig that. But had to sell it, unfortunately. It was one of those decisions where you're getting rid of stuff and you're like, it ended up going. Because I'm more of a Strat man and I always keep my Strats. Oh, right, cool, Jason. I'm glad. Yeah, good guitar, right? Really good. Looks cool as well. Dr. Nerd, you're so funny. Did you miss the unboxing? Did you see it? Yeah, the CST. Yeah. The thing is, what happens is I end up accumulating lots and lots of guitars, and like I did the other week, I end up having to do a culling. I have to get rid of stuff because I don't have a lot of space, and it's just no point having loads of guitars around that I don't play. I'd rather they went off and was used elsewhere. So sometimes you just have to make a harsh choice, you know. I mean, it's like the blowtorch Strat was quite a difficult one because I really like that guitar. It was really nice, and I thought, do you know what? I've got the other. I've got my black Paisley Strat, which is my go-to Strat, which I absolutely love, and I don't need to. But this is why when my daughter said, "What do you want for Christmas?" and I said, "Oh, the Telecaster kit would be great because I could do with a Telecaster that I want to keep, not the Encore so much. I'm not. It doesn't. It's okay, but it doesn't. We don't connect. You got to connect." I'm gonna build it as it is, Doctor Nerd. I'm gonna build it as it is, review it, like do a like a fake unboxing because we've already done the unboxing, but do a unboxing for a video. Build it and review it as it is, and then take it to bits and then make some choices. Then I will probably just keep it the pickup configuration as it is. If the Strat pickups are anything to go by, these pickups should be absolutely fine for me, but we'll see. I may do something else. I don't know. But as well as the everything else, or as far as everything else goes, sorry, my brain's all we'll see how it goes. I'm itching to get the blowtorch on it, but the body looks really nice. The body's still here. Crap, just dropped it. The body is. That would take a good spray job. See, you can see a shine on it. It's actually it's really smooth. So much better than the Strats. So I'm tempted. Yeah, maybe a surf green. Surf green relic. What's your view on relicing guitars? Personally, I don't get it. Well, it depends really. I understand relicing a guitar to make it to break it in, if you know what I mean. It's like on a neck. I mean, rolling the edges off on a neck is something that happens naturally when you play it for a long time. So by doing that, you're kind of like bringing that process forward. So that's kind of like a relicing it a little bit. It depends what you're going for, really. I've done a few relic jobs on guitars, and I think it's one of those things, isn't it? It's like it's like it's fake, but if you like the look of that, then that's fine. You know, it's your guitar. Do what you want to it, but it's like it is a fake thing. But as the look goes, I actually quite like the look. It depends on what it depends what you're going for. Depends on what kind of music you're playing. It's almost like how you dress on stage, you know, for a certain look. Then your guitar has that certain look. So if you're in like a kind of a bluesy band and you're dressing that way, then yeah, and you've got a brand new shiny guitar, it might not look like it fits. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, I don't understand why people would pay thousands of pounds for a relic custom shop. Particularly, I wouldn't. But they're fun. It's fun to do on a cheap something cheap. That's how I see it. But everyone's each to their own. Have I broke the 2K figure? Last I looked, I needed 11. Don't burn it, stain it. Or could stain it. You've bought a stand for the Aria and everything. Oh, the only one with its own personal stand. Wow. It's at 1.99k. Official is right. Yes, and thanks for buying my CDs, Guitar Girl. I do appreciate that as well. I don't sell many. Yeah, just you understand the functional aspect, chipping off the paint for effects. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they do go for thousands. That's where I draw the line. I think it's like, yeah, do it for a bit of fun. I mean, I've done it on guitars, on cheap guitars, and it's a bit of fun, and you just do it, and it's just like, yeah, I'm making a relic. But I've actually, and Mark's bought one of my guitars, which actually mostly naturally relicked, you know, because I just played it so much. But yeah, paying thousands and thousands of pounds for something that looks like it's 40 years old when it's not. I don't understand that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't pay that kind of money for something like that. I'd rather buy a really nice, shiny, new guitar and play the hell out of it for 30 years, and then every scar and every chip and every ding it means something. Yeah, your Yamaha's abused from before. My plank that Mark's bought off me mostly got abused from throwing it in backs of vans with no case, things like that. But I did play that guitar a lot. I'm baffled by the Cuff and Shop. Half their guitars cost as much as a refinished pre-CBS Strat. Yeah, I know. Yeah, most relics don't look anything like the real thing. You can tell. Yeah, buckle rash on the back, Finny, yeah. But I think that's cool though. You got my music on your iPod already, Guitar Girl. Oh, it's just so much money, Doctor Nerd, isn't it? 8 grand. I don't know if I could do it. Yeah, the Plank is a lovely guitar, mate. Yeah, 8 grand. 8 grand. I mean, guitars go for more than that, don't they? But it's think about what you could buy for 8 grand. You know, if you had 8 grand to go and take to a music shop and buy, or even just online, it just the mind boggles. You could buy so many great guitars. You could have You could just like have every guitar you wanted, really. Every style of guitar, maybe. If you bought all Harley Bentons, you could just buy like every single guitar going, and have some decent amps and effects pedals to go with it. It's just crazy. I suppose it's all relative. It depends how much money you've got. There's a Gilmore Blackstrap Relic video on YouTube, and that is a piece of art. It's a one-off. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, if you're replicating something, it's like the Steve Ray Vaughan ones. I've seen some really good Steve Ray Vaughan replicas, and they're nicely done. You're like, yeah, it looks good. But, you know, it's not the real thing still. Jazz Masters, yeah. I mean, when I taught at the college years ago, a couple of kids had Jazz Masters. They're pretty cool. I had to go on a few of those. I never owned one. I believe I am on Spotify. Not all my stuff's on Spotify. I think the last EP is Blues on there. Are they, Dr. Nerd? Are they? That's interesting. I mean, question for you. I mean, have you seen the new range? Was it the Ultimate? The Ultimate, whatever they're calling it. What's your thoughts on those? John Robson, I have to look him up. Yeah, I had that one. Detlev, the Tobacco Flame CST. That's the one I had. It's gorgeous. I had one of the early ones with the Wilkinson pickups in. It was a lovely guitar. It was one of those ones that I didn't want to get rid of, but needs must at the time. Lucky for me, the guy that I bought it, because I didn't buy it new, I bought it second hand, and the guy I bought it off bought it back off of me for what I bought it for, which is really nice of him. I did do an upgrade on it though. It didn't come with cool split, and I cool split one of the pickups, which he actually helped me do, weirdly. You're hustling over a Fender made in Japan, Daybreak. Ultra, that's it, guitar go. Ultra range. Mixed reviews online about the Ultra range. I know people are complaining that Fender aren't doing anything innovative, but I don't see how they can. I don't see how you can really improve on what is already really, it's almost like a perfect design. So all you can do is just add modifications, really. You can't really do anything innovative with it. Lefty guitarist. Hello. Managed to catch some live stream working in Germany this week. Awesome, man. How's Germany? Is it just as wet as here? Cool, you found me on Spotify. On the Autobahn, I'd love to drive that. Not in my bongo though. I'd love to drive it in something fast. Oh, did I? Sorry. Yeah, Luke, you're absolutely right. It was the Tortoise Flame, wasn't it? Wasn't the tobacco. Still beautiful though. Yeah, Fender's massive range. They do have a massive range, but they're all essentially the same. You know? It's just whether you want to, what kind of neck you like, what kind of pickups you like. It's just like that. I just think, for me, I mean, this isn't for everyone, but for me, I think in this age, this golden age of guitars that people keep saying, there's no need to buy a Fender or a Gibson or anything like that anymore, unless you want the investment. That's the thing. You can get guitars that's so good for so little money, and you can just mod them up how you want them, and have a guitar equally as good as a custom shop Fender or a Gibson or whatever. But yeah, you won't. It doesn't have the resale value, and it would never, have that investment value. But as a working musician, it's just not necessary. Good beer. Awesome. Do I get paid to have Blue on Spotify? This is the thing with streaming is you don't make anything out of streaming. I think you need to have. I can't remember what the figures were, but in order to make any money, like if we was going to make like £100 out of streaming, I think it would have to have like 10 million streams or something stupid like that. It's ridiculous. You don't make any money out of streaming. The only thing that streaming does for you is it's just a bit of reach people, I suppose. I'm better off putting it on here, which I plan on doing actually. I'm going to do like a montage video and put my music on here, because the views would make me more money if people wanted to watch and listen to it. Make a playlist of my music. It would be better. The most money you make out of your own music is selling CDs. Or that's it. Sorry, I have to go back a little bit. You can get the same specs on Schecter guitars, yeah, for a fraction of the Ultra's price, apparently. Yeah, absolutely right. Play some Schecters and Blades. Have you ever heard of Blades? I forget who makes them. Swedish, I think they're Swedish or something like that. But amazing guitars. If you spend £1,000 on it's like a top of the line blade. They're incredible. Cool. It's all right, mate. You don't have to buy a CD. It's fine. The thing is, I don't rely on CD sales to make money. I learned that a long time ago, that you can't rely on original music at all, really, to make money as a musician. But it's cool when people do. It's fine. I keep a very, very small stock of CDs knocking around. Yeah, Alan, you're absolutely right. It's that point of diminishing returns, isn't it? It's like the more you spend, the less it's worth in quality. Levinson blade. That's it. Levinson blade. Yeah, that's it, Lamb. It's like if I was going to go and buy a Fender Strat. If I wanted to go and buy a Fender Strat, I would not buy a USA Strat. I would go and buy probably a Mexican Strat. Maybe one of their Player's Choice range, I think they were called, like £600. Or even a Squire. Maybe a classic vibe, something like that. I don't think I would bother buying a USA and paying twice as much money for essentially what's the same thing. There's an 80s PT Schecter in a little guitar shop near me. Ooh. Schecters are nice. Yeah, they are nice guitars. The merch ideas are still merch ideas. There's nothing going to be coming out just yet. The thing with YouTube, if I wanted to do merch on here, I need 10,000 subscribers to have a merch shop. You know, you get the little bar underneath that you see on some people's channels, and then you can have your t-shirts and your mugs, and which makes things a little easier. If I want to do merch, I have to do it off my own back. But we got some slogan ideas, haven't we? I was going to run a competition about slogan ideas, but I think amongst us in the Hutch Club, we've come up with some ideas. So I think I'm going to do some caps and I'm going to do some t-shirts next year. We'll see how it goes. Or made in Japan, yeah. Don't buy a Mex, buy a made in Japan. Yeah. I think when you buy guitars, it's often you just got to try them out. I bought a Mexican Strat years ago, and I went to the music store, and I picked up a USA Standard, and there was I picked up a Mexican, and I picked up a Squire, like a top of the range Squire. I don't think they were classic vibes back then. It was something else. And the Mexican just blew them both away. It was just such a nice guitar for no apparent reason. It was just when you played it, it was just like, this is it. It was just, don't know why, you know. It was just like a good manufacturing day. The guy building it was on form, or the guys building it were on form. The choice of wood was good. I don't know. It was just lovely, and I played it for years. And it was like 400 quid, brand new. The American Strat that I was testing against, it was awful. It's like double the money. I think it was more than double. It was near £1,000. You can pay around the same price, but they will hold the value. That's true. You got Mim Telly Guitar Girl, yeah? Good stuff. Got nothing. I've had a few Mexican Strats over the years, and they've all been really great. Not a problem at all. Yeah. Mexican Strat with a £100 Pro setup will kill bottom end USA stuff. Yeah, probably will. Because there's not much difference in it, really. Yeah, classic vibe stuff. I've played a couple of classic vibe Squires at the music store. Well, PMT, you'll know PMT in Portsmouth. Down there, and you're like, ooh, this is good. And it's like £280 or whatever. And you're like, this is a really good guitar. Schecter, we should liberate it. Crowdfund me, yeah. Only another 8,000 to go then. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Take more care like the Japanese. Yeah, I'd get that, Doctor No. But the first Mexican Strat I bought was probably 15 years ago, and it was a beautiful purple Strat. It was lovely, and I think it was only 300. It was just over 300 quid, I think, at the time. I think now they're pushing like 500 quid for a standard, you know, just for a basic. And the player's choice ones are creeping up to 700, I think. Which is why I buy Harley Bentons now. Because they are snapping at their heels, man. They really are. The plank mark is a Squire body, yeah. The body's a Squire. I don't know what the rest of it is. It's bits. The neck on the plank it was something I bought offline. It was like a handmade thing because I wanted a thin profile neck at the time. It was quite expensive, the neck. Yeah, that's a good point, Dr. Nerd. Actually, you could, couldn't you? For £700, you could get a used USA Strat, and then it's going to hold its value. It's probably going to go up in value as it gets older and older. But if I was going to spend £700 on guitars, I'd buy 4 Harley Bentons and have a Les Paul and have a Telly and have a Strat and something else. Personally. Simon's back. Where'd you go? Did you go and have dinner? Yeah, I agree, Jason. I think they already have the big guns running scared, really. I mean, the quality that they put out is, for the money, is quite crazy. It's amazing. It amazes me how they do it, to be honest. Everybody that picks up my Black Paisley Strat is like, I know I've done mods to it, but the neck is and the bodies, and the pickups are all original, and everybody's like, wow, that's incredible. It just plays amazing. I'm like, yep. It's what's the news, Simon? Does Simon have news? He went for a walk. Does Simon have news? What's the news, Simon? We all do what Simon says. Simon's my drummer. What's that? What, the 5-string Strat? What? I don't know what that says, Simon. Explain. Yeah, Dr. Nerd. Yeah, the copyright thing. Yeah. I'm not sure if Harley Benton have been approached with some of their. I know that Brian May had a thing with them, with the BM, the whatever, copy of his guitar. Yeah, vintage are great. I've had a couple of vintage acoustics, and I've had some vintage guitars, electric guitars as well. I've still got a vintage acoustic over there. Brilliant guitars, and they're all Trev Wilkinson designed, backed or whatever, aren't they? They're very good for the money, vintage. I mean, some say that they are slightly better than Harley Benton's. They've been going a bit longer as well, so that maybe they've. So I'm just gonna put the heater back on. Get a bit chilly. Yeah. What's the 5-string Strat they all love? He's trying to be funny again. The 5-string Strat they all love. I don't know. That's the only problem with Strats. As soon as you break a string, you're buggered. Well, the floating trems, anyway. Yeah, the heater making a little hum. I've got it up there. I usually put it on the floor, but it's up there at the moment. If it's annoying, I'll turn it off. I'll put it on the floor. We're all in the shed. The Paisley. It does it. Yeah, I know. It's because I need to put my hack back on. It's because I took the hack off. My Don't Break String hack. You can see a video on that in my playlist too. Because I changed the trem for a Fender 2-point trem, and I didn't do my hack that I do to stop me breaking strings. So I need to do that. Then it'll be fun. I could fill my collection for £600 from HB as an Ibanez RG Yamaha bass, yeah, homemade Telecaster HB, yeah, exactly. How's my nut sauce? I haven't got any nut sauce left. I need to make some more. Yeah, nut sauce. Yes, Jason, I have. I played hardtail for a long time. I went off of trems for a while. It's killed. And the easy thing to do is just to stick loads of springs in it. Just stick a couple of extra springs in there and just screw the claw back, and then it just locks the trem off, makes it a hardtail. And then I got back into playing trem again, and that's what I do now. But how's the ninja skills going? You'll have to remind me. I've been out of it. I never even screw. Yeah. I don't use trem a lot, but I like that kind of thing. You know. Subtle stuff. That kind of thing. News. Go on then, Simon. That's a tease, isn't it? We've got a gig on the 23rd of January at a venue. More details later. In Southampton. Anybody from Southampton? Shivers down the backbone. That's a song, isn't it? That's how I use a trem these days. Sometimes I go mental. What was her name then, Simon? This Italian... I forget her name. Oh, Guitar Girl. Yeah, of course you could come to that, couldn't you? A bit of the Smiths. I don't know any Smiths. Ellen Knight, that's it. I could never remember that name. I'm terrible with English names. Sorry, hoodly. New strings on your guitar? Was that your bass guitar or your guitar? Hey Oz, I was self-taught for the first 25 years, and then I had lessons with a top session player for a few years after that, and I've now been playing 30 years. Squire guitars are ace, in my opinion. Even the cheap ones, even the Bullets and the Affinities are great. You can't really fault them for the money. Hey Macaroon! I bet it's cold in Scotland right now. It's cold here. We're like 600 miles south of you. Is that what you wanted? Finny, that's awful, man. What's going on? What's going on with that? That's not good. They've got to have proof, surely. That sounds... No, that sounds not right, man. Yeah, definitely appeal it. You can't do that. You got a proof of expulsion, man. Expulsion. That's. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely right, Lamb. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, listen to Lamb, Finn. He's got it. Is that right, Unofficial? I don't know. I haven't looked at the stats. Is Hutch Club grown to 22? I do like this guitar, Finny. Yes, any amps under $250. In English money, that's about 200 quid. Any amps? It depends on what you want in volume, really, and whether you want a valve or you want a solid state or a modelling amp. I would definitely look at things like what are they called? Bulgara, I think it is. The Bulgara stuff, and Harley Benton do some stuff which we mentioned earlier, and look at the bass breaker stuff, the low end stuff. They do like a 7-watt, I think, valve head. I'm not sure whether the combo would be under $250, but definitely the head I think is around that, and that's some good stuff. Personally don't like Marshalls too much, but yeah, I'd go with that. You can buy some kits that you can build yourself, which would definitely be under that if you're brave enough to build one. The old Celerio, this guitar, yeah? It's great. Just don't use that pickup and you're fine. Yeah, the Boss Katana, yeah. If you want to go like solid state modelling stuff. Of course there's the hybrid stuff. Vox do some good hybrid stuff around that price. Yeah, the amp I currently run is a kit from a kit. I've got two of them. I've got one down here. This, you can see it. This here was built from a kit. It's an 18-watt Class A valve amp, and that's 18 watt. And the one I currently run is a 5-watt, which was made from a kit. Sounds absolutely incredible. And I think it was less than 200 quid. The 5-watt one. I think this one was just over 200 quid. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace, and get some good stuff. Yeah, 5 watt valve is loud. It's loud enough. Yeah, it is loud enough. Some people will tell you it's not, but it is. It's loud enough. The kits I got that I used, Macaroon, it's an English guy called Barry, and his website is Ampmaker. He did go on sabbatical for a year, but I don't know how long ago that was. Actually, I'll check, because I am hankering to do another one. I'll get the actual website for you, and it's really reasonable. Good stuff as well. Ampmaker guitar kit. So it's just www.ampmaker.com. He's still on a sabbatical. He's gonna reopen in 2020, so he's gonna start doing it again. Unofficial, it's funny. Yeah, I would do a amp making video, definitely. It'd be a series of videos, because it takes quite a while to build them. But I'd only build his, because I know they're great, and he's away. So when he's back, I am interested in doing another one. I want a 10 watt amp. I've got a 5 watt and I've got an 18 watt of his. They're both his kits, but the 18 watt is really loud. It's like almost too loud, and the 5 watt is good enough, but I just would love that, just a little bit more headroom. So I think a 10 watt, I think he does one, would just be perfect for the bigger gigs. Not necessary completely, but I know they're cheap. They're worth doing. You get such good quality for what you're paying. So what? Your Vox amp? Yeah, that's alright, mate. It's good. It's good for what it is, you know. Your Vox amp is just fine. Absolutely right, Lamb, yeah. The best combination I've had out of my 5 watt is when I put it through the Harley Benton cab, which has the vintage 30 in it, and it's just sweet as, you know. I'll be interested to see what the 18 watt sounds like through it. I don't know what's in there at the moment. There's a Celestian something, but it's not as good as a vintage 30. I need a reverb, Simon. I've got delay because obviously my amps don't have reverb because they're kit amps, so they don't come with that. Yeah. 20-watt class amp with a Jensen. Who wants all your guitars? No. Secret Santa on the band. You don't have to do that, mate. Macaroon, yeah. I mean, are the valve amps too loud for home play when turned down? The 5-watt is okay actually. The thing with valve amps is, yeah, you got to drive them. It doesn't matter. I think they're always going to be too loud, because a valve amp, even a 5-watt valve amp, is as loud as a drum kit. So, and it's going to sound its best when it's at that level. But it does sound okay. For practice, I use the pod, which is what I'm playing through now. And the guitar level now is coming through my monitor speakers in my studio, and I can talk over it, and it sounds cool. It's good enough for practicing with, you know. Yeah, it's like you can get attenuators and stuff like that, but you're always going to lose a little bit of tone. He's going to buy Ian some shoes for Secret Santa. People's YouTube freezing. You're not the loudest though, Simon. I had some shed builders in my time. Good to have you back, Jason. Sorry, I was getting carried away there. Yeah, Finny, man. Oh, dude. It's shitty, I know. It is. You want it, Finny, you want it. You want it. You want it, baby. Tapping, no, not often. It's not fat enough, my turkey. Now I made it weird. I haven't been practicing it. I could do it. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna master it. Yeah. Ninja skills. Shotgun. He made an hour trying to design a guitar made out of flan, as in the food. Do a country like. Turkey with the drive on, Vinny says. I can't do it. Yeah, there you go. It's about as good as it's going to get with me. It's now known as turkey as well. It makes me laugh. Turkey. Do the turkey. Oh yes, sorry, lamb. Gotcha. You did. Sorry, my mind lost that completely because I've been out of it and I've not been well. I'll get back to that. Can you possibly send me it again just in case I've lost it? The Arctic Monkeys, yeah, it's alright. All that stuff. See, my thing is I like music. If it's good music, then I like it. Doesn't matter what it is. You want to play it behind my neck? I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, great drummer, yeah. How did I do it again? Did a video on this, didn't we? Can't even remember how I did it. How did I do it, Finny? It's got to go backwards. It's got to go backwards. Took me like 20 minutes to learn how to do that. I'm gonna have to go in a minute, you guys. I wanted to try something actually before you all go, or before I go. I wanted to see if this works. Is there a video from the Sharpies? I don't know if there is. See you later, Luke. Thanks for popping in, man. Sunhead. So, just wanted to try something quickly, and it's gonna have to be one of my songs because I can't get copyrighted. Just want to see if you can hear it. Hang on a minute. What the hell's going on here? Alright, so if I play this.
So you've got your own business, and you're doing everything you can to promote it. But marketing doesn't always have to be so...
So you guys hearing that?
I was standing at the edge of the road, looking like I'd lost a hope. Messenger, she came to me 'cause she saw why I couldn't see I had faded. 'Cause I was blue. She said, blue is the color of a broken man.
Is it really loud?
There's more colors to have. She gave me money and that was blue. She said, your anxiety will surely end you. Then she left with a final shout. She said, I'll tell you, it will all work out. If you break it, you break it, you break it, you break it.
Is it too loud?
Break it. The glass ceiling that holds you down.
Okay, thank you. Crap, how do I get that back? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the mic's gonna be not as loud unless I get right up close to it like this. But then I look constipated the whole time. As you can't see my pretty face, 'cause I got a microphone in front of it all the time. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Anywho, yeah, thanks for that. That was a test. Just in case I want to play some music on some stuff in the future. I've got a condenser mic in here. I've got my studio mic, but the problem I have, unless I wear headphones, it feeds back. So I use this one, but sausages. Unless I get like one of those little things, but wearing headphones for a long time just does my head in. I do music full time, Macaroon. Yes, it's my job. Yeah, that's the thing, because the microphone's here and you can't see it, but the monitor speakers are literally just behind it. So it just goes, woo, you know. I might try it next time. Maybe have the volume down further, or maybe I could use some in-ears or something, some bud earphones or something like that. We'll see. Yeah, trust my gear and don't monitor it. Yeah. Trouble is, when I'm playing guitar and stuff, not that I have to play guitar and stuff, I won't be able to hear anything. Unless I monitor it out the way, I suppose. Yeah, the thing is, Macaroon, is like you can't. Years ago, when I started doing music full time, I could solely live off gigging, and I would do 200 gigs a year, solo gigs a year, easily. Well, not easily, but I'd have to hunt for it, and push for it. But I would get it. These days, it's just you're banging a head against a brick wall. There's just no places to play. Well, there is, but it's not as many places to play, and there's more people doing it. So the competition's bigger, and the marketplace is smaller. So you have to adapt and do other things, which is what I do. Which is why I buy and sell, and I do the guitar builds and do YouTube, and which is why I'm trying to do YouTube more. Yeah, it's difficult, but it can be done. You just have to move with it. No, Mary Spender, no. Yeah, I think with more people the reason that more people are doing it, I think, is because as years have gone on, musical instruments have got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So equipment, you can buy a gigging rig for less than £1,000. You can get a really good gigging rig as a solo musician, which was unheard of years and years ago. And with the internet and stuff like that, you can just get free tuition. So anybody can learn to play guitar, learn to sing, and learn. There's loads and loads and loads of really good free tuition out there. So it's not like you even have to pay for tuition anymore. And what that has resulted in is more and more people with the skills to go out and do what I do, for instance. And that's what you see. And even on the busking scene, because I do a lot of that. I haven't done lately, but I've done a lot of that over the years, and there's more and more people busking now. Where you live, there's hardly any bands. I'll come there then. Scotland though, it's a bit of a drive. Yeah, playing original music is just, if you want to make money, you can't play original music at all, really. You can't really make any money out of it. What it costs to do band rehearsals and do the promotion and put CDs together, and the time it takes to write the music and record the music and all that, you just don't get it back. Not at the level we're at, anyway. Simon Cowell does have a lot to answer for, yeah, for that in that way. But what people don't understand is that, that they're killing roots music. They're killing it at its roots. So it's what's going to happen is in years to come, there's just not going to be anything fresh. It's just not going to be there. It's almost not there in the charts anyway. You have to go underground to hear anything fresh. Yeah, I do agree with that, Lamb, actually, even though up for it because being asthmatic and stuff is never good, but it did. Yeah, it did have a drastic effect when they banned smoking in pubs for gigs. It did. Yeah. I remember following the charts as a kid. It was a big deal. I think the other thing as well was like cheap supermarket booze and things like that, and reality TV and so much TV, not just reality TV, but TV being so plentiful and stuff like that. And do you know what? I'm just as bad as anyone. I stay in. I don't go out. It's just so expensive to go out. It has to be quite a special thing for me to go and see a band, because it just costs so much money. Sorry, Finny. Yeah, I am going. We just got, and I hope things get better for you. Stick by your guns, Finny. That's all I can say. Let the pubs have a choice. Yeah. Or maybe have a smoking area. Didn't they used to do that years ago? Have a smoking part of the pub? I don't know. I'm gonna message you later, Finny. Yeah, the cost of touring is bonkers. Oh, I hate that when they do that, Mark. You get to the best point of the song and they fade out the guitar solo. You know, that's the reason I listen to this song. Yeah, you do it, Finny. Go and strangle that guitar neck. What? €80 to see a tribute band? Crazy. Yeah, we're here for you, Finny. Guitar Girl's got you. Sweet child of mine, yeah. Yeah, you hear it all the time, don't you? It's so annoying. No worries, Macaroon. I'm going to actually. It's a bit, yes. Thanks for joining me on this anniversary stream and witnessing the unboxing of what looks like it's going to be quite a nice Telecaster. It's going to be good, I think. There's going to be a couple of videos coming out. One is going to be talking about my year journey on YouTube and stuff, and obviously the guitar and the HB. I'm going to finish this thing. I'm going to give it back to the guy that owns it, bless him, who's been very patient. Hopefully get it to him before Christmas, if not definitely early next year. Excuse me. So he's got me already. He gets me every time. Anyway, yeah, better than the Uncle Simon, definitely, I reckon. But we'll see. So, only one thing left to say, but Finney's already said it. And happy first anniversary to me. Thank you very much. Good night, all. So, he said it again. Stop repeating yourself. Stop repeating yourself. Stop it. Anyway. Just let we'll do it. Adios. Oh, sorry, man. You are too late. I'm very sorry. I'm just logging off. But you can catch the stream. It'll be up. Give it an hour and it'll be up. So, only one thing left to say. Peace.